Earth Day. I'm Maeve, and I have an idea of what I want to do today, but I put in the chat that if you have requests, you can put them in there. I always hear them and integrate them as best I can. We are going to start on your back, please. We're going to start with our feet wide. You can drop your knees into each other. Happy Earth Day. These are my Earth Day colors. I'm obviously channeling a tropical island for my Earth Day. As the knees drop into each other, bring your hands to your belly. And start the process of turning your attention to your breath. Start to feel that rhythm, whatever that rhythm is for you, whatever your rhythm of breath is in this moment. You don't need to change it. We're going to start to build a rhythm together in a moment, but right now, just allow yourself to be an observer of your breath. And then start to bring the feet in closer to each other, but still like a good distance apart, like generous. Arms at your sides. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lengthen your tailbone for your heels. Start to curl the hips up. Rise into a gentle bridge pose. Press the shoulders down. Press the arms down. If it's okay, push the backs of the hands down, all of your fingernails. Maybe even spread your hands open a little wider. Palms to the sky. And then soften and get heavy in the heart, in that upper back, and then in the mid-back. Release the low back down and neutralize your spine. We're going to do that again. Take a breath in. Exhale, press the feet down to rise up. And then start to melt the upper back, the middle back, the low back, and then neutralize the spine. Rise up. And then just peel, like yes, peel down. It's usually peel up. Peel down, like imprint the spine down. Just one more time, like that. Press the feet, lift. And then imprint the spine down one vertebrae at a time, which I know is not actually possible, but visualize that it is. And then pull your knees in toward your chest. Curl your shoulders off the ground. Bring your hands behind your head. Let your elbows drop out wide. Take a few breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale, twist to the side. Doesn't matter which one. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale and twist. It's slow. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Feel the end of each breath. So try not to rush through this. Feel the end of the exhale. Really get that deep twist. Full inhale to bring yourself back center. And then full exhale to go to the other side. If you're comfortable with Ujjayi pranayama, Ujjayi breath, if you haven't already, you can start to integrate it here. I always think of fogging up a mirror with my mouth closed, so like if there was a mirror on the inside of my mouth. And you do it in both directions. It's not aggressive, it's soft, it gives your brain a place to rest, in addition to our tapping into sensation are tapping into how we respond to things. Come through center, bring it up into boat pose, lifting up. Yeah, leave your knees bent on this first one. Good. Doesn't have to be, legs can be straight, so good. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Bend the right knee, put the foot flat. Bring your hands next to your hips, push into the right foot. Just see if you can lift up out of the legs. Yeah. Come back down, boat pose. And then left knee bends, foot is flat, right leg goes out in front. Push the hands down, just see if you can lift up from the hips. Beautiful, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bring it back down. One more time, boat pose. And then cross at your shins, step back to plank, please. Shoulders above the wrists, heels above the toes. Engage the glutes, shorten from your belly button to your pubic bone, from your sternum to your belly button, and then pull the top of the sternum, the heart forward. Just gently draw the gaze forward. Draw the thumbs gently toward each other, and gently spiral the pinky fingers out. So not aggressively, just like an awareness of pushing down and printing the hands, and then this just very subtle sense of turning the hands open. So instead of collapsing inward, broadening. Downward facing dog with your next exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward plank. Use your knees if needed, lower all the way to your belly. Reach your hands back, stretch your feet back, Shalabhasana. Gaze is a little forward. Hands next to the ribs, push up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee into your chest, exhale. Place your foot forward, put your left knee down, and then shorten your stance so that you're at about a 90-degree angle and a 90-degree angle on both of your legs. Good. Left hand to your right knee, right arm comes up and around. Now, engage the left hip, the glute muscles. Yeah. Beautiful. Push the front foot down, imprint the foot down. Push the back foot down, push the back knee down. Pull your legs toward each other gently. Yes. One more inhale. Come around. Tuck the back toes, blocks are great here. Straighten the front leg and melt over your front leg. Soften the front knee, please. Use a block if it adds to the pose. Open up half moon. So we're going to do this pose a few times. In this first version, take your left hand to your sacrum. Just play with me, please. Left hand to your sacrum, lengthen out the low back. Kind of draw the belly back into the sacrum toward the hand. Stretch both legs really long. Wake up the left toes, the left ankle. Push into this right arm and start to wrap the left shoulder open. Good. Keep the legs as they are. Just stretch this left hand toward your left foot. Bend your right knee, lean forward, and then stretch back, warrior two. Bring both hands behind your back. Do not lace your hands. Just turn the palms in toward each other. Reach the fingers down, broaden across the chest. Gently draw the front ribs into the back ribs. Yes, so good. Very nice, very nice. Tap, tap. Inhale, sweep both arms back, reverse warrior. One more inhale. Bring your hands around, step back to plank. Breath in plank to your belly, exhale. Arms stretch back again, legs stretch back. Same energy in those arms that you just had in warrior two. Squeezing the hands in toward each other without bringing them together. Can you make the legs a little longer? Can you use your glutes to lift the legs a little higher? Hands next to the ribs, up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg back, inhale. Exhale, knee down the center. Place your foot forward. Right knee down. Find about a 90 degree angle on both of those legs. Right hand over to your left knee. And the left arm back. Wake up this hip. Push down into the front foot. Drag it toward the back of your mat. Push the back knee, back foot down and drag them forward energetically. So good, Jordan. Beautiful. Can you roll the right shoulder open a little more? Last inhale. And then bring the hands around. Tuck the back toes, lift up, straighten both of the legs. So always using props if they enhance your pose. It's not a lesser than version. Go in with an open mind as to what you need. Good. You're going to lift the back heel up higher, shift into the front leg, and then we're going to come into half moon. We'll do exactly what we did on the first side. Bring your right hand to your sacrum. Just kind of get the sense of breathing your belly back into your hand. Push firmly down into this left foot. Roll the chest open. Stretch this right leg away. And then without trying to take your foot, just reach the right hand for the right foot. But your right foot's running away. It's like, no, you're not going to catch me. Really nice. Start to bend the front leg and lean forward. Give yourself a little counterbalance. And then we arrive in warrior two. Yes. Good. This time bring your arms in front. Don't bring them to touch. Just bring the elbows toward each other, hands toward each other. Spread the shoulder blades. Can you sink a little deeper in the legs? And then energetically just rise a little bit. So sink physically, rise energetically. So good. Inhale, reach the arms up and back. Reverse warrior. Yeah. One more inhale. Bring the hands around. Step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Lower to your belly, exhale. Bend both of your knees. Don't take your feet, just reach your hands back. So like a bent leg Shalabhasana. Try to lift the knees up off the ground. Or a no hands Dhanurasana. One more inhale. Tuck the toes, plant the hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, bend your knees. Look at your hands, bring your feet toward your hands. Halfway inhale. Folding exhale. Rise all the way up to stand. Inhale. And bring your hands into your heart. Exhale. Inhale. Reach up. Rise up. Hinge from the hips. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway inhale. Step to plank. Lower to your belly. Lower halfway for chaturanga. Back bend of your choice. Cobra, up dog, shalabhasana, and down dog with your exhale. Every time we pass through that transition to down dog, that chaturanga vinyasa, you have the option of doing whatever you want there, including skipping it. Inhale to your toes, exhale, bend your knees, look forward, feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. And then fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, use your legs, use your hips. Draw your hands to your heart with your exhale. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway inhale. Make your way to downward facing dog. I love sun salutations. If you haven't figured that out, if you take my class with any regularity, it's moving meditation. It's a connection to ourselves. The sun is a reflection of our soul. Metaphoric. It's not just a literal salute to the sun, even though, yes, especially today on Earth Day, we salute you, sun. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, feet to your hands. It's a movement into ourselves. Halfway inhale. And then fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bring your hands into your heart with your exhale. As we tap deeper into ourselves, we realize we're all connected. We're all one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and bow. Offer your heart. Make your way to downward facing dog. Pause and dog. Beautiful. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Bring your feet up to your hands. Yes, Jane. Halfway. Inhale. And then fold. Exhale. Rise, inhale, and draw your hands to your heart. Again, inhale, rising up. Bow, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. And then make your way through to down dog. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, feet to hands. Halfway up, inhale. Front ribs draw up. Exhale, keep the space and bow. Rise. Strengthen the legs, strengthen the hips. Powerful to the sky, hands into your heart. Last time, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Halfway. Take it back to dog. Right leg back, inhale. Knee into your chest, and then place your foot forward. Left arm outside your right thigh, and then twist. Good. Pull your feet toward each other, pull the heart forward. Beautiful. Yes. Good. One more inhale. Release the twist. Turn forward, come into half moon. Open up. Start the same way we did last time. This time bend your left leg. Reach your right hand toward the foot, and then see if you find the foot. Shavasana. Kick the foot away if you like. You can do this again the same way we did the first time without actually taking the foot, if that felt better to you. A little more strength work. A little bit more like opening. Bend the front knee, release the foot if you have it. Right into reverse warrior. So land lightly, pass through warrior two. Take it up and back. And then bring your hands around to the ground. Step to plank. Your path to down dog. Left leg back, inhale. Draw your knee into your chest, and then place your foot forward. Right arm outside of your left thigh, and we twist about 5 breaths through. So get lighter in the arms in the sense of like how much pressure you're putting this right arm into this left leg, and see if you can use your center a little bit more. And then just like this beautiful collaboration between the upper body helping you and the center helping you to deepen the twist. Last inhale. Unravel. Come up and around, half moon. Start out the same way. And then decide if you want to bend the top leg, find your foot, reach back, and then kick the foot away. So nice. Start to bend the standing leg. Release the foot if you have it. Reach the right leg back. Pass through warrior two in the legs. Come right into reverse warrior. Yes. Take a breath in. Release the hands down. And then your choice on how you get there, down dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Same thing, twist to the right. Maybe open the arms up. Yes. Release it around. Half moon, with or without Shavasana variation. Reverse warrior. Kind of languish in these transitions. Bring the hands around. This time, step back, lower all the way to your belly. Good. Left leg bends. Left leg bends. Left arm goes forward, right hand reaches for your left foot. And then push and lift. Alternatively, skip it. One more breath in. Release. Down dog. Inhale, left leg back. Place your foot forward. Twisting to the left. Maybe open the arms up. Take a big breath in to open. Release it out. Half moon, your version. You have time. And then right into reverse warrior. You have time. Do not feel rushed. Bring your hands down to the ground. Step to plank. Lower to your belly. Strong. Bend the right leg. Right arm reaches overhead. Left hand to right foot if it's okay. Open up. One more inhale. Releasing down. Downward facing dog. Heels up, inhale. Knees bend, exhale. Feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Left knee lifts up, rise up to stand. standing splits. Push your left leg through. Hands to the ground. Maybe take your hands to your standing leg. And then left hand to the ground, if it's not already. Maybe bend your left leg. Reach back with your right hand and just start to push the foot away. You're still in standing splits, so you don't have to do this option if it doesn't serve you or add to the pose. Chair. Feet come together. Yes. So good. Right knee rises up. Push through. Take it all the way down. So just think forward fold. I'm just going into a forward fold. I just happen to have one leg lifted. Stay here, put the right hand down. Maybe bend the right leg, reach back with that left hand, find the foot and kick away. Use the hand, use a block if it helps, if it adds to the pose. And then chair, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. Take it back, vinyasa, or right into down dog. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right leg stretches back. Right knee into your chest and place your foot forward. Back heel roots, warrior one, rise up. Good. Imprint those feet, bring your hands behind your hips. Don't lace them, just reach back. And then hinge and tip forward. Squeeze the hands toward each other. Imagine you have an imaginary block between your hands. Inhale, rise up, reach up. And then release your hands down, step back, make your way to dog. Left leg back, inhale. Place your foot forward. Warrior one, back heel roots down, rise up. I like a wide stance in warrior one. Like I like my feet wide to let my torso come around. Bring the hands behind the back, don't lace the hands, just stretch the fingers down and squeeze the hands in toward each other. Work that right leg strong. Draw the feet toward each other. Take another breath in. Bow forward, keep the arms. Notice if you have any resistance to trying something new. Just notice. We all have it at different times. Inhale, rise up, reach up. And then release your hands down. Step back, move through to down dog. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Chair, inhale. Hands into your heart, left arm outside your right thigh. Find that balance between using the arm to twist and using your center to twist. Maybe the arms open up. Maybe the hands come down. Side crow, kundanyasana, maybe fallen angel. So in fallen angel, cheek comes toward the floor. You can rest it down if you want. Right leg stretches forward, left leg up to the sky. Everyone back to chair in the center. Take a breath in. Twist to the left. All the same options apply. First thing, find the balance between the work from the arms and the work in the center. Find the balance between the work and the ease. And then any variation that's speaking to you. And then we come back into chair. Forward fold. Beautiful. Halfway inhale. Move back to downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. We're going to change our transition. You don't have to take it if you don't want to. So right leg is going to go back. You're going to either step your right foot forward, or you're going to bend the left knee, take a little hop up, right foot comes down. Ooh, not so slick. That's okay, but a few times. Warrior one with the right foot forward. Got a little excited there. Bring your hands behind your hips. Yes, this time you can lace them. Inhale, open. And then bow. Notice the difference with the hands laced versus without. Rise back up into warrior one. And then release your hands down. Make your way to down dog. Left leg back. Either just step the left foot forward or bend the right knee. Hop up. And then left foot comes down. I kind of forgot which leg I was doing. Warrior one, inhale. Bring your hands behind your hips. Switch the lace to your fingers, please. Heart to sky, inhale. Bow, exhale. Root to rise, back up to warrior one. And then make your way to down dog. Beautiful. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Toe stand, pick up the heels, sink the hips. If that doesn't feel good, chair is not just fine, it's great. I need to watch my words. It's not just fine, it's great, but toe stand is where we're gonna go if it's okay. Hands down, maybe crow. You're set up for it. Maybe forward fold. Push the hands down. Hold the heart forward. Let the chest drop a little bit. Let your hips rise a little bit. That's going to help you to come up. And then when you're ready, make your way to down dog. From dog, right leg back in hand. Good, step the right foot forward or take a hop up. And then right foot forward. Warrior one. Yes, beautiful, warrior one. Hands behind the hips, lace the fingers. Heart to sky. Exhale, bow. Stay with me, please. Come halfway, inhale. Reach the arms forward. Come up onto the back toes, left toes. Bring your left knee to your right calf, Jiva squat. Lift the heart, sink down. Glide that left knee to the outer right ankle. Have a seat and twist to your right. So nice. Yes. So the left arm is giving some contact to the right leg in some form. But your center, your twisting muscles in your core are helping you to come around. Your foundation points, your hands, your back hand, your feet, maybe even that left shin a little, the outer shin, the outer calf. So an integrated pose where your whole body, your entire kinetic chain is giving you health. Yeah, this sense of connectedness. So the asana practice of yoga is one piece of the practice. It's not the whole thing. But there's something really beautiful about being in your body, getting your mind and your body in the same place at the same time. This is that opportunity. Be in the sensations, be in your breath. Last inhale. Unravel. Good. Try to come back out the same way you came in, Jiva squat. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go to down dog. If you want to take a handstand in between, you can bring your hands down. Just take a little lift up, and then when you're ready, you'll take it back. From dog, left leg back. Either step the left foot forward, or kind of hop, switch it. After I almost wiped out, I'm like not getting up now. I got no hops. I'll get them back. Warrior one. Bring the hands behind your hips. Switch the lacing. Hard up inhale. Bow. Exhale. Halfway up inhale. Come onto the back toes. Sweep the arms overhead. Right knee to left calf. Jiva squat. Keep lifting the heart. Keep lifting the heart. Sinking down. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whole left foot pushing down. Start to slide that right knee to the outer left ankle. We come to seated and we twist. So some days I like taking my elbow around. Some days I like to hug. I'm not giving you any like specificity there. Do what feels good today. Feel both of your feet. Notice your foundation points. Notice your breath. Last inhale. Gently release with your exhale. Use your hands if you need to. We're going to try to come back out the same way we came in. So you don't have to pick up your right leg right away. Get solid in that left foot. Come back into Jiva. And then from here, you can either just step it back. You can bring your hands to the floor first. If you want to take a little handstand lift, go for it. And then when you're ready, you'll go back. Rise high to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, feet up to your hands. Halfway, fold. Toe stand or chair. And start to sink down. Make your way to your back, however you need to get there. Both feet push down. Triceps press down, hips rise. Lace the hands if it feels good. Draw the shoulders under, push the arms down a lot. Lengthen the arms out. And then balance the weight in your feet. Gently draw your belly button and your pubic bone toward each other. Your glutes are working here to hold you up. Yes, they are. One more breath in. Release it down with your exhale. Right leg to the sky, left leg extends out. Curl up, reach your left arm across to the right and hold. Yes. Really nice. Come back through center, switch the legs. Go the other way. Right arm over to that left side. Try to lift the shoulders. Breathe, please. How long can you make your legs? Come back through center, both feet come down. Bridge pose or upward facing bow, you decide. Rise up, inhale. Whole foot, inner, outer, front foot, big toe, pinky toe, center of the heel. Connect down. If you need to turn your toes open to make that connection, go for it. One more inhale. Release it down, exhale. Right leg up, left leg up, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to rock into chair pose. Maybe into toe stand. Possibly into crow. And then somehow back to down dog. Right leg steps back with an inhale, or reaches back rather. Right foot comes forward. Back heel roots. Block is a wonderful tool here, inside or outside of the left foot, right foot. Holy smokes. Left hand inside or outside of the right foot. On the block or on the floor. Right hand to your hip. Balance the work of this left hand pushing down with your core working. This is the same shape you just did on your back. Believe it or not, it is, I swear on my life. And then open up that right hand if it's there for you. So nice. Draw up on the thighs. Notice that the legs are passively there. Can you energize them a little more? Take another breath in. Release it down. Bring the block with you. Left hand forward. Left leg goes back. Turn open to the right. Right hand to the sky. Possibly bend the left leg. Possibly find the foot and take away. One more inhale. Release the foot. Release the hands down. Your path to down dog. Your path to down dog. Left leg stretches back. And then left foot forward. Block if you've got it and you want. Right heel roots down. Your right hand can stay on the inside of the left foot. It does not have to come to the outside of the foot. Left hand to your hip. Your left hip, that is. Start to turn. Balance the work of this right arm with the work of your center. And then left hand can stack up on top. Connect your feet down. Feel your feet drawing toward each other. Lift up on the inner leg. Lift up on the outer leg. Yes. Yes, yes, Lydia. Beautiful. Well done. So good. Release out. Bring the block with you if you're using one. Shift into the right hand, left foot, right leg goes back. Start to turn open to the left. And back up a little bit here. And then if you want, bend the right leg, find your foot. And then kick away. Release out. And make our way to our belly. So you can still take the chaturanga vinyasa if you'd like. Or you can just lower down. So nice. Beautiful. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, forehead is going to rest down, please. Stretch your tail for your heels. Gently imagine you could scoop your belly off the ground. Not gently imagine. Imagine you could gently scoop it up. It may not leave the floor. It's the idea, the energy of the belly lifting away. Bend both of your knees. Reach back with your hands, curl your chest up. Possibly find your feet. Dhanurasana. Push and pull. One more breath in. Release it. Maybe stack the hands. Pause. Take the feedback. How did that feel? Make adjustments as needed. And we're going to go one more time. Bend your legs. Scoop the belly up gently. Reach back. Maybe find your feet, you might not. Honestly, the version without taking your feet, in my opinion, is substantially harder. So it's not a cop-out in any way. And then release with your exhale. Head down. Rock your hips a little side to side. Hands under the shoulders, downward facing dog. Right knee comes forward, and pigeon. Lots of alternatives available to you. If this doesn't work, you pick what you need. Feel the feet pressing down, both of them. Front shin, outer shin, the calf, the outer calf. So if you feel good and strong here, consider tipping forward without putting the head down, and then stretch the arms back behind you. If you need the arms in front of you, go for it. Last 3 breaths. And then you'll make your way second side of whatever it is that you're doing. energetically, just like in our standing poses, I've actually started to think of this pose as like a standing pose. Draw the legs energetically toward each other. So back leg is drawing forward, front leg is drawing back. And then from that place of strength, start to tip forward. And if you don't need your arms in front of you to support you, consider taking them back behind you. It's definitely a more active version of pigeon if you're using no arms forward. Last few breaths here. And then rising up. We're going to come into a wide leg position. Bend the knees a little, dig the heels in. Like you want to pull the heels in toward the sitting bones. Good. Keep a little bit of that energy and start to extend the legs back out, but still like that sense of almost pulling inward. Off to one side, doesn't matter to me which side you choose. And then breathe into that top rib cage. Really feel the expansion on the inhale, the release, and gentle contraction on the exhale. And you can take this wherever you want. You've got about 3 to 5 more breaths. Rising up. Reset in the center. And then second side. Stay heavy in the hips, and it's totally fine if the hip away from the direction you're leaning to is lifting up a little. It's really hard to keep it down, and don't be that rigid in your body. Give yourself a little bit of play. And last few breaths. Rising up, inhaling. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Feel the length in the side body that you just created. Lift up out of the hips. And then start to inch forward any amount. Hold the feet, draw them close to the groin. Just a few more breaths here, and as you are here, getting a sense of if there's something else you need before you finish your practice. Rise up with your inhale. If there's something that you really need before you find your finish, do it now. And then decide if you want to stay seated for meditation, if you want to lie down for Shavasana, maybe take your legs up the wall if that suits you better. I'm going to stay here, seated. So you choose. Don't let my choice affect you. And when you've arrived, wherever it is that you're going to finish your practice, allowing a sense of surrender to arrive in your body, in your breath, in your thought process, in your need to control your thoughts. So just surrendering and accepting and allowing whatever might come up to actually come up. Don't push it away, let it be. Just watch it as an observer, like you're watching a movie play out. Allow your breath to deepen. Come back into your body. If you're lying down in Shavasana and you need to come back out and return to the world, come now. If you're in Shavasana and you have the time, stay where you are. Don't come out until you need to. And I will meet sitting. Once you're seated, bring your hands into your heart. I personally have moved away from saying namaste at the end of class. I have no problem with it. I have no beef with it. I've just personally moved away from it. But it's such a beautiful word. I mean, it has many, many meanings, really. But it's a beautiful word in the sense that we've applied it to this yoga practice and this idea that we're all one, that we're all one together. And the light in me honors the light in you. The divine in me honors the divine in you. And in that place, we're one. And not to be corny, but on this Earth Day, like that's what this is about, is realizing that we're all one. Not just today, every day. We're one with our mat, with the floor, with the birds outside, with the sun, with the ocean. And if there's anything you can take from this practice outside of the physical, hopefully you can get that sense that we, in fact, are all one. So for today, inhale, rise up tall. Bow your mind to your heart. I thank you for your practice. Namaste. Jai Jai. Have a beautiful day.